Hallo und willkommen zurück zu dieser weiteren Folge. Ich spiele immer noch weiter A Story über meinen Onkel und wir gehen genau da weiter, wo wir letztens aufgehört haben. Viel Spaß! Guck mal, jetzt sieht es hier mehr aus, als würden die Leute leben sogar. Vielleicht leben hier Menschen sogar. Oh, guck mal. Ein blauer Mensch.
Hello, who are you? You're not from here. Wow, you look just like Fred, but smaller, and with less hair on your face.
She knew Fred. I told her that he was my uncle and that I was looking for him.
What's an uncle?
I said that I had known him all my life.
Really? Me too. I'll help you find him. I'm Madeline. The others call me Mad Maddie sometimes. I don't know why really, but you can call me Maddie. You've never been to the village, right? Let's meet over there in the square. I'll show you around. I bet you can get there easily with your suit thing. So, I'll see you there.
I couldn't believe it. An underground village inhabited by frog people, or more like salamanders. Either way, they walked like humans, they talked like humans. How is that possible?
Hat die Selbstmord begangen? Nein, hat die nicht, ich weiß warum. Die ist ja in irgendeinem Dorf gegangen oder sowas. Trotzdem. Es gab schon lange kein Easter Egg mehr. Ich will nichts verpassen. Oh, Kisten. Guck mal, ein Dorf. Ah, hat ja von erzählt, stimmt ja.
Hey! Over here! Hi, welcome to my village. This is the town square, and that over there is Fred's tent. I haven't seen him in a few days, though. Maybe our elder Samuel knows where he is. He knows a lot of stuff. Mostly boring stuff, if you ask me, but it's worth a try. Before asking him, though, you should check out the village. It's not so bad, unless you have to stay for too long. When you're done, go to the island with the windmill, and you'll see Samuel's cove from there. I'll go on ahead and tell him that you're coming. He's not much for surprises. Later!
I thanked Madeline and agreed to meet her later. It was strange. How could I talk to someone who was not even human and still feel like it was perfectly normal?
Oh Gott, ist das gruselig. Leuchte.
Er det så her, og godt til sidebarnet og litt jeg aura. Jeg could be a dad and talk.
Das erinnert mich auch so ein bisschen an die alten Indianer oder die Mayas. So leicht die Zeichen, so wie das hier, ein bisschen. Vielleicht solltest du das so anspielen, auch eine Anspielung dazu. Gott, die reden alle durcheinander.
Er is haar omdat
Ik
de
zal eens
voorbanen al
befikken,
liet
slags
ik
anders,
aanraam.
maar ik heb sluddery. Ik zal eens befikken, slags anders, maar ik heb sluddery.
Schön, dass die jetzt alle zwei Sätze haben, das war's.
It looked like most of the shacks in the village were built out of trash. Trash from our world. It was, after all, a garbage disposal pad that took me here.
Karotten. Lila Feuer. Woher kommen die Autoreifen? Das frage ich mich die ganze Zeit.
I could be of that and tough.
Liebespaar. Nein, nein, nein! Und alles von vorne. Oh. Home sweet home. Oh, Fernglas. Schade. Guck mal, das sieht doch aus wie... Ja, okay, ich kann nichts mehr machen. Das heißt, das ist Freds Haus.
For how long had Fred been gone?
I'm not sure. A couple of months, I think. Less than half a year for sure. I remembered hiking with him the summer before, but when I counted the days in his journals and from when I last saw him, it didn't make sense. Maddie said that she had known him all her life. Maybe she meant it figuratively.
Figure.
Like she didn't really mean it. Like when you say you'll die if you don't get a puppy for your birthday.
That's true though.
I'm sorry. Of course it is.
Der hat Kristalle! Mitte 40. Ja, Kinder, so geht es. Wenn man 40 ist man viermal so groß wie jemand, der 10 ist. Wenn man wächst mit jedem Jahr. Guck mal, Flagge. Das Spiel ist wirklich sehr, sehr hübsch. Das muss man echt sagen. Okay. Das war's. Wo soll ich hin? Wahrscheinlich da hinten hin. Okay, ich konnte nichts machen. Okay. So und ja. Guck mal, da hinten ist doch was. Da ist irgendwas. Vogel. Oh, das muss wehgetan haben. Wenn man richtig da drauf landet mit den Füßen.
A stranger in our halls. Welcome. Our name is Samuel, and we will do our best to assist you. Please tell us what brings you here.
I told him that I was looking for my Uncle Fred.
We should help. Do you know where he is?
Fred left us without a word. If you aspire to find him, we can share with you a sacred crystal, a power core. Fred used their kind to power his suit. You can have it if you return our Fred to us.
The crystal? Sweet!
Madeline, that was inappropriate. Your help will not be necessary. The crystal is not for you to have.
What? I want to help finding Fred. Why couldn't I?
Please, Madeline, that is impossible. None of us may enter the chasms. It is too dangerous.
What's the danger? If Fred can do it, so can I.
I say this for your own protection, Madeline. You are forbidden from entering the chasms.
Just because you're afraid of what's outside the village doesn't mean I am. I'm nothing like you. I'll never be.
We apologize. It is true that we want to keep her safe, but she does not understand. Behind us is the power core. Take it and go into the chasms. Find Fred, and if you see Madeline, take care of her. Be safe.
Mach ich. Mr. Viel.
I felt a little uneasy about moving on into the chasms. If it was too dangerous for Maddie, would it be safe enough for me?
Okay, ich habe verstanden. Pro Kristall mehr kann ich irgendwas mehr machen. Mit einem Kristall habe ich die Endhaken bekommen. Mit zweiten Kristall, ich konnte zweimal mich anhaken. Dritten Kristall, ich kann mich dreimal jetzt reinhaken. Das heißt, wenn ich 6 Kristalle habe, kann ich 6 Euro. Oh ja. Am besten 20 Stück. Jo. Ich höre was. Oh Gott. Hä? Das war aber echt schnell jetzt. Sonst haben wir einen größeren Abstand. Naja. Soll mich nicht stören. Okay.
Darkness swept over me as I left the glittering lights in the village behind me and headed for the ominous shadows of the chasms.
Ich hab's geschafft, Leute. Ich hab's geschafft. Ihr könnt nichts sagen.
As I entered the chasms, it struck me how much darker it was in there. The shadows were black as ink, and although I tried not to be afraid, I couldn't help but shiver. Was it the darkness that frightened the villagers as well, or was it something else?
Was habe ich für Farbe des Energiestrahls? Wie cool. Okay, rot. Nee, rot ist nicht cool. Gelb? Nee. Machen wir... Rot und rot. Aha. Gibt's so... ich mag so dunkel lila. Da, mehr geht's glaube ich nicht. Das sieht doch echt cool aus. Wenn einer ankommt mit lila, Mädchen, dann könnte es fortgehen. Geh mal da hin. Aha. Hier ist... Oh. India. Keine Ahnung. Hey, das ist so cool. Man kann so in der Luft. Man kann in der Luft schon aufladen. Dann kannst du richtig so, wenn du den Boden berührst.
Maddie?
Gott. Ich kann nicht so machen, okay.
Hi, I'm glad you came. Sorry about back there. I just get so frustrated. They cling so desperately to what they know, won't ever do anything new. It feels better when Fred is around, but...
I told Madeline I didn't mind, and I asked her what she was doing with the book.
Oh, this? These writings? It's like a secret language. They are done by people who left the village long ago. They're called the Strays, but no one wants to talk about them. I started translating their language with help from a stray book that Fred found. This one says, "Don't move when the eye is open," I think. I wonder what it means. Whatever. We should get going. Why don't you take me on your back? It'll be faster if you carry me. I used to piggyback on Fred all the time. Turn around and I'll hop up. You're not going to drop me, right? Okay, let's go.
Madeline climbed up on my back, and with the suit on, I could barely feel the extra weight.
Hilfe! Parasit an mir! Ich bin jetzt Exo. Man hat ja im Buch gesehen, jetzt was da Buchstaben sind. Ihr könnt ja versuchen, das zu übersetzen. Und schreibt das mal in die Kommentare, das würde mich echt interessieren. Ich werde es auch machen. Ich werde es vielleicht mache ich mich die Mühe und werde es übersetzen und einfügen. Ihr könnt weniger davon. Ihr übersetzt es immer selber.
The winding, narrow tunnels felt like they were closing in on me. They were oddly long and twisting, almost like someone or something had dug them out. With Maddie on my back, I had to be careful not to bump her head on the ceiling.
gehabt.
Farewell, old life. Let us start anew. The Strays were ordinary people living in the village long ago. They disagreed with the old traditions and left to form their own village, or they were thrown out for misbehaving. The stories differ a bit.
Ah ja. Es macht aber so viel Spaß, damit zu springen.
Seemingly bottomless pits loomed below us, everywhere in the cave. The further we got, the more I felt like what faint light existed down there was getting fainter. I was really glad that I wasn't alone.
Was soll ich machen? Kann ich mich da dran? Es geht ja um die Ecke, oder? Ja, es geht um die Ecke. Ich spring mal dahin. Ah, verdammt. Ach ne, ich habe schon das einmal geholt. Das wird nichts machen. Ich finde diese Effekte, die eingeblendet werden, voll cool.
Beware. Of what?
Sieht aus wie dieses Déjà-vu. Das ist halt Anime-like von Memes her.
What was that? I had never heard a creature sounding as terrifying, and I imagined it wouldn't be happy about visitors.
So, das war's mit der Folge. Beim nächsten Mal werden wir erfahren, was dieses Geräusch war. Ein Monster? Ein Mensch? Man weiß es nicht. Wir sehen uns beim nächsten Mal. Tschüss.